This is the Terracotta Army. 8,000 warriors buried over 2,000 years ago. Doors. We open and close them every day without a second thought. But scattered across the world, there are doors that refuse to budge, sealed by forces beyond our understanding. Behind these mysterious entrances lie billions in ancient treasure, deadly nuclear waste, and secrets that powerful people want to keep hidden forever. Some are protected by ancient curses, others by modern military forces. For most of these doors, even those who sealed them don't dare to open them again. What could be so dangerous that humanity decided to lock it away permanently? The Cursed Vault of Padmanabhaswamy Temple. Back in 2011, something incredible happened at India's Padmanabhaswamy Temple that would change lives forever, and not in a good way. A team of 7 brave explorers discovered 6 massive vaults hidden beneath this ancient 6th century temple. And what they found inside Vault B would haunt them for the rest of their lives. The first 5 vaults revealed treasure beyond imagination. Hundreds of bags stuffed with ancient gold coins, priceless diamonds, and gemstones that would make any billionaire jealous. But that 6th vault, it stayed shut tight, sealed by something called a Nagapasam mantra, basically an ancient spell using serpent magic. Here's where it gets really creepy. The leader of the expedition died mysteriously just months later, and another guy lost his mother right after. People say there's only one person alive who knows what's behind that door, a living descendant of the Travancore family, but they're keeping that secret locked up tighter than the vault itself. Even modern power tools can't crack this thing open, and maybe that's for the best, considering what happened to the last people who tried. The temple itself has been a hotspot for supernatural activity since its construction in the 6th century AD. The Travancore royal family, who are believed to be direct descendants of a powerful saint, have been its protectors for generations. Local legends say the vault is protected by multiple layers of mystical security: giant serpents, ancient curses, and supernatural guardians that wake up when anyone gets too close. Some witnesses have reported hearing strange chanting coming from behind the door late at night, even though it's physically impossible for anyone to be inside. The estimated value of treasures in the open vaults alone exceeds $1 trillion, making this temple the wealthiest place of worship in recorded history. But what's in Vault B could be worth even more, if anyone ever lives long enough to find out. Emperor Qin's deadly tomb entrance. But if you think a cursed vault is scary, wait until you hear about a tomb that's actually designed to kill anyone who tries to enter it. Let us tell you about a door that's not just locked. It's actually designed to kill anyone who attempts to open it. In 1974, 5 brothers discovered Emperor Qin's underground tomb in China, guarded by 7,000 terracotta warriors. Sounds cool, right? Well, those clay soldiers were just the beginning. The actual entrance to the tomb is booby-trapped with automatic crossbows ready to fire at intruders, and the whole place is filled with liquid mercury rivers that would poison anyone who got close. The brothers who found it, they all died mysteriously soon after. Ancient records claim this is the richest tomb ever built, taking 38 years and 700,000 workers to complete. Emperor Qin started planning this death trap when he was just 13 years old, and what's behind those doors has remained a mystery for over 2,000 years. The Chinese government won't even try to open it. They say our current technology isn't advanced enough to safely handle what's inside. But here's the real question. What kind of treasure needs that much protection? The tomb's inner chamber is said to contain an entire miniature model of ancient China, complete with flowing rivers of mercury, under a ceiling decorated with pearls to represent the stars. Modern scientists have detected extremely high levels of mercury in the soil around the tomb, suggesting these legends might be true. The terracotta warriors aren't just statues. Each one has unique facial features, suggesting they were modeled after real soldiers. Some archaeologists believe there could be up to 8,000 more warriors still buried in other chambers. The most terrifying part? The booby traps are still active after 2,000 years, and nobody knows how many more deadly surprises are waiting inside. Local farmers report strange lights and sounds coming from the tomb at night, and some claim to have seen ghostly soldiers standing guard. H. Holmes's Murder Hotel Secrets. While Emperor Qin built his tomb to keep people out, our next door was designed to keep something far more sinister in. Now this one's seriously disturbing. H. Holmes, America's first serial killer, built an entire hotel designed for murder, and some of its doors are still sealed today. Holmes admitted to killing 27 people, but experts think the real number is closer to 200. His murder castle in Chicago was a maze of death traps, rooms that were actually gas chambers, doors that opened to solid brick walls, staircases leading nowhere, and soundproof vaults to muffle his victims' screams. The creepiest part, he hired different architects to build different sections so nobody would know the complete floor plan except him. Talk about a real-life saw. The basement was especially horrific, with quicklime pits and acid vats for disposing of bodies. When police finally caught Holmes, they found human bones, hair, and bloody dissection tools behind various sealed doors. Some of these doors remain unopened to this day, and honestly, maybe that's for the best. The hotel was eventually torn down, but urban explorers claim there are still sealed basement chambers that nobody's dared to open since Holmes's arrest. The building had secret chutes that led directly from guest rooms to the basement's acid vats, making body disposal eerily efficient. Holmes specially designed some rooms with gas lines that he could control from his personal quarters, allowing him to slowly poison guests while watching through hidden peepholes. The hotel's layout was so confusing that guests would get lost trying to escape, eventually running out of oxygen in the airtight rooms. Construction workers who helped build the hotel mysteriously disappeared, likely becoming Holmes's first victims. The most chilling detail? Holmes actually sold the skeletons of his victims to medical schools, making a profit even from death. Today, the site is home to a post office, but employees report strange occurrences, unexplained screams, phantom footsteps, and doors that lock and unlock themselves. The hidden chamber of Taj Mahal. Speaking of hidden chambers, there's another famous building with a secret that's been puzzling historians for centuries. Everyone thinks they know the story of the Taj Mahal, that beautiful white marble palace built for love. But there's a mysterious door in its basement that's raising some serious questions about what we think we know. This sealed entrance, sitting right beneath Mumtaz's tomb, has been locked for centuries, and the Indian government flat out refuses to open it. Some historians believe the structure was actually a Hindu temple before Shah Jahan converted it into a mausoleum, and this door might prove it. The really weird part, people report intense paranormal activity around this entrance, cold spots, strange sounds, and even apparitions. What we can see of the Taj Mahal might just be a fancy cover-up for something much older and more mysterious underneath. Security guards who work night shifts near the door have reported hearing classical Indian music and smelling incense coming from behind it, even though it's been sealed for hundreds of years. The Archaeological Survey of India has denied every single request to open this door, claiming it could destabilize the entire structure. But is that the real reason? Ancient Sanskrit texts mention a massive underground complex beneath the area where the Taj Mahal now stands, possibly containing priceless artifacts from pre-Islamic India. Some researchers have used ground-penetrating radar that revealed a massive network of rooms and corridors underneath the main structure, all seemingly centered around this mysterious door. Local legends speak of sacred Hindu relics hidden away during the Mughal invasion, protected by powerful mantras and supernatural guardians. The most intriguing evidence? The marble floors near the sealed door show signs of regular movement, as if something underneath is causing subtle shifts in the foundation. Multiple attempts to photograph the door using specialized equipment have failed mysteriously, with cameras malfunctioning or producing completely black images. Some witnesses claim to have seen shadowy figures entering and exiting through the solid door late at night, vanishing when approached. Machu Picchu. French archaeologist Terry Gemmer recently made a mind-blowing discovery at Machu Picchu, a door that's been hidden since the time of the Incas. Using cutting-edge electromagnetic equipment, he found a secret chamber behind the ancient walls, likely containing treasures that would rewrite history books. But here's where it gets weird. The Peruvian government is doing everything in its power to keep this door sealed. Yemen's equipment detected a staircase, 2 entrances, and a main room filled with unknown metals, stuff that doesn't match anything we know about Incan civilization. The really suspicious part? Engineers confirmed that opening the door wouldn't damage the ruins at all. But authorities still won't budge. They've actually sealed off the entire area around the door with additional security measures. You've got to wonder, what could be so important that they're willing to go to such lengths to keep it hidden? Local shamans say the door protects an ancient knowledge that humanity isn't ready for yet. The electromagnetic readings showed something even stranger. Consistent energy pulses coming from behind the door, as if some kind of ancient machine is still running after all these centuries. Several researchers who've studied the door have reported unusual dreams about advanced civilizations and mysterious technologies. The stone used to seal this entrance isn't even from the region. Tests show it came from hundreds of miles away and contains traces of materials that shouldn't exist in nature. Indigenous elders speak of their ancestors receiving knowledge from sky beings who use Machu Picchu as a base of operations. They claim this door leads to a vast underground complex where these beings stored their most important secrets. The most mind-bending part? The door's measurements perfectly match the golden ratio found in advanced mathematics, suggesting whoever built it had knowledge far beyond what the Incas should have possessed. The eternal seal of Onkolo. Imagine building something that needs to stay locked for 1 million years. That's exactly what they're doing at the Onkolo nuclear waste facility in Finland. This isn't your average door. It's an entrance designed to outlast human civilization itself. The crazy part? They're intentionally making it hard to find. No warning signs, no markers, nothing. Why? Because they figure future humans might try to open it out of curiosity if they know it's there. Current nuclear waste facilities are already leaking, but Onkolo is different. It's carved deep into solid bedrock, using the earth itself as a natural seal. The Finnish engineers faced a wild challenge. How do you warn people 1 million years from now about the danger, when languages, symbols, and even our way of thinking might be completely different? Their solution was basically to pull a massive disappearing act.